Hold on. Oh, since I'm on a roll, I just figured I was gonna do this. Yeah. All right, mate. So here we are. This is called the life cloud. Basically, the way it works is this. This is a very special time in history. Not everybody knows this, and there's some people in the history that just everybody is part of history. It's like you can look up almost anybody's life, and as benign as it seems, or like not, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like if you ask, most people have never asked themselves or get to know themselves associated with asking questions. You know that they say don't ask. If you ask, if you talk to yourself, don't answer yourself. Have you ever answered yourself? Answer yourself, and then you find that you answer. How much you ask yourself stuff like the strangest secret, like Leonardo. If you keep asking yourself those questions, you find out that you answer questions that you've never had before, but then you'll have questions that you've never asked before. So you'll find a lot of pieces in yourself that you never knew existed. So this is called the life cloud, and it's basically it's the application for self-improvement at the same time that asks you to fill it in. And all it is like my dad had a stroke, so it's the same questions that I would ask to get to know him. And then but when I ask him, he answers them, so it reminds him of what happened. So I'll know how much of he's missing or doesn't remember. And then when we do have reference points back to these points, if he does have a stroke again, I can ask him about those things. But it's also as you progress. So just like Facebook, you can make a douchebag of yourself, and later on, yeah, you can't erase it, but it's been put on. It's the same thing, but this one is a different type of one where it's like, well, what is love? It's Mary McGee, and I loved her. This is at the age of 12, or whatever. At the age of 25, man, it's a hard pounding and 25 bucks. That's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the age of 45, as your life progresses, you finally realize that this is what love means. So your son can ask you if you do pass. If you do pass in this lifetime, you understand, you may not pass. In this lifetime, we're at the point where we may be able to, if everybody's on this system and everybody learns what's happening with the world, and everybody gets rich, and everybody's on socialized healthcare, and everybody's on the epigenome, and everybody's up to par and understanding what's happening with the world, and then we start to restructure, and well, you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyways, basically, the life cloud is to document yourself and talk to yourself personally from a higher perspective. And when you answer those questions and meet your goals, you'll finally figure out what it is to be. You reached the constructs of society. This is what your society said you should be. But when you talk to yourself, you realize that this is what society really is. It doesn't even exist. It's you that exists inside of it. And it's you looking back at yourself saying, did I achieve what I wanted to? Did I look like I wanted to? Did I get everything that I was supposed to as a child? Did I become the rock star? Did I fight in a great war? Where's our great war? All those things, you know what I'm saying? And I did, yeah. And now it's time to get rich. And so I'm going to document this. This is a documentary me. And we're going to do the classics. We're going to do, this is mid-level marketing from the internet. By the book. I'm going to do it by the book case study. This is following Stevie Key's One Simple Idea. And then I'm also going to do a laptop millionaire. And then I'm going to do cell phone millionaire, which is going to be, this is a by the book case study. By the book case study, follow it. So to the T. In a day, you can make $1 million if you can drop a mention, intellectual property, call Walmart, and have the system set up and have it sold by the end of the day. And then you already have international systems and set up, and then not go out of the state with it, not go out of the country with it, and actually save your small town. Anyways, this is Plenty 420, and this one is the Life Cloud, and this is basically a self-help documentary for yourself. That documentary pays you to fill out and see who wants to fill it in, So it's $5 here, $1 here, but as we progress, you're gonna get paid to make millions of dollars, and we're gonna get paid off of that. So something like that. It's a better story than the fucking one that I was making for myself. I mean, Anyways, bless you. This Play 420 out like a belly button, and this is how I roll.